Cluster management excellence takes many years to develop. The only way to improve is to learn faster. To learn faster, clusters need more data. By using ESCA benchmarking actively over time, clusters get time series of detailed data that enable continuous improvement of the quality of cluster management practices, the member services, and the impact of the cluster management work on the cluster members' business and innovation results. If regions aggregate data annually from all cluster organizations in the region, policymakers and the universities will also be able to get into fact-based continuous improvement cycle.
We did a lot of data mining. You can imagine if you have a portfolio of 1,000 benchmark cluster initiatives, we are always digging and looking for some data. What becomes most interesting is that some cluster initiatives which has been benchmarked over time were able to track their development, and that is very important for regional policymakers which are supporting cluster initiatives, because after a while they want to see how did they develop, where did they proceed. You can sometimes use an evaluation, but this is only a snapshot by third party. If we repeat this benchmark, you can easily see where have been some activities have been improved and where is still some activities and support schemes necessary. And that could help a regional policymaker to come up with more tailor-made support schemes than in the past. I guess here we have to do some more, and the potential of the data is already available. Which cluster to fund and how to fund, because when it comes to cluster management excellence, and I come back to your first question, we have seen is that money, just spending money, is not enough to really increase the professionalization of cluster management. So for regions it becomes important to get impression about the cluster portfolio, not only one, because in a region you have many cluster organizations, and you have cluster policymakers should have an impression where they already proceed and how to support them in a better scale. So moving back from one individual cluster organization towards the cluster portfolio is also a very important trend in the future. I would like to explain with a German example. What we can see is that the emergence of cluster is in the responsibility of the regions. But the federal government, I guess it's the same in Norway, can step in if they want to support cluster initiatives to become more matured and to become national champion or world-class cluster. So with other words, the regions should be responsible to grow up cluster initiatives, and on national level you can step in to really create national and world-class champions. And that worked quite well in Norway with the ARENA and NCE program, and that worked well in Germany as well, and other countries like in France has there also the different level between on regional level and on national level.
Yeah. To sum up, many regions can get access to valuable data on their regional cluster organizations, their cluster management quality, and the impact on business and innovation performance of cluster members. However, very few regional policymakers use the opportunity to get access to and to use this important data to promote faster improvement of the regional cluster portfolio and of the clusters as tools in implementation of the regional smart specialization strategy. It's time to act. We have tools to help the regions drive regional development based on annually updated data on the regional cluster portfolio. The ESCA Regional Cluster Scoreboard.